Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's Thursday and I'm back. I just felt like chatting, hanging out and chatting with you guys. So that's what we're gonna do. I went to the thrift a couple times this week because of the sale, you know, the 10 for $1 sale, but after a while I was like, you know what, I don't want any more. I don't need any more, and they don't put any new records out, so I did find some records, but this will probably be it. It doesn't look like they're putting any new records out, at least this week. We'll see what they do by the end of the month, or towards the end of the month, because they're only doing this for the month of September. So, but I did find very fun things, and so let's go through them. It's much cooler today. It's more like autumn. Really, really beautiful. And I love this weather. And of course it is autumn come this weekend. So we're just about there. Alright, I got records, 10 for $1. I got this beautiful Anseo label album. It says made in Spain, and it is English Chamber Orchestra conducted by Antonio Raz Marba. This is La Serva Pedrona, intermezzi in due parti. So this looks really good, and it's gatefold. Beautiful, beautiful import. That's going to be fun. I'm into that. I got another laser disc. I got one more laser disc. This is so cool. And it's the Marx Brothers in a nutshell. All the best of the Marx Brothers in 95 Minutes of Madness. When I was a little kid, I loved the Marx Brothers. I was so into them. And this is really fun to find them on a laser disc. How fun. Your favorite scenes from Duck Soup, Animal Crackers, Coconuts, A Night at the Opera, A Day at the Races, Monkey Business and Horse Feathers, and more. They are just, they were amazing, truly. Like if I found something, you know, The Honeymooners or Twilight Zone or, you know, anything like that, I would grab it. Anyway, you know, because I just love it. So fabulous. Alright. We got an RCA Victor Music to Have Fun by. Wow. Any kind of fun. Any kind of fun, I guess. And it does have unique things on it. It's got Funeral March of the Marionettes, of course, the theme from Alfred Hitchcock. It's got Flight of the Bumblebee, the Carnival of the Animals. It's got really, really great things on it. Very much into this Masquerade Sweet Gallop. Very, very fun. That's a cool thing. I got Television's Greatest Hits, 65 TV themes from the 50s and 60s. Now, I have this. This is a 2-record set. I have this. I believe it's the exact same one. I'm not really sure. But I love to use these in podcasts, and because there's a lot of great stuff on here. Just really, really fun. If you ever see these, you really need to get them. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is a dance album of Carl Perkins. Matchbox, Your True Love, Blue Suede Shoes, Boppin' the Blues, All Mama's Children, but pristine. And look at the label. Isn't that fun? Look at that beautiful sun label, and in glorious condition, like never played. And this is a British import. Very, very fun. Sun Record Company, Charlie Records and Tapes Limited, 9 Beedon Road, London. Beautiful. I got Charles Erland and Odyssey, The Great Pyramid. Jazz, beautiful stuff. This has some great titles. If a title appeals to me, I will try the record. This has Drifting, Upper Atlantis, The Great Pyramid, really, Mona Lisa, very beautiful. This is so fun. This is You know, I love the violin. I love gypsy violin. This is Irish violin, and it could be Irish gypsy violin. We don't know because the Irish gypsies are the Tinkers. And this guy, he looks very mad or angry or maybe just serious. But he's an Irish violin player. This is on Plymouth Records. This is an import. Plymouth Records, Ireland. Plymouth Records, Ireland. So this is very, very fun. His name is Liam Rossum. And what's so fun about this, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to, if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll move it around in the light and maybe you'll see it. But Liam autographed it right here, in regular pen, though. That's why it's so hard to see unless the light hits it a certain way. And it says to somebody Flanagan, something Flanagan from Liam Rossum. And anything autographed, I love. I think it's so fun. But this is an Irish fiddle player, and I think this is going to be amazing. It's got very Gaelic named songs on it, as well as American, you know, things we can read. But a lot of Gaelic on here, and it's really, really going to be fun. I'm going to love that. I know it. Mozart Masonic music. How cool is that? I love collecting oddball Masonic, antique Masonic pieces for my taxidermy. And a couple of my taxidermy pieces have Masonic, I don't know how you call them, those. They're not shawls, but they're like not even scabbards, but they're big, wide silk things that are like that go around the neck. A couple of my boars have those, and one of my boars has a Masonic fez. So very fun. This is really interesting. Mozart's Masonic music. How fun is that? I wonder if back in the day the Masons were thought of as like what people think of the Illuminati now. You know what I mean? Kind of fun and secretive, and secret ceremonies, and just really kind of creepy and cool. I got the Aristocats. This is so beautiful. It's in perfect shape. You know how the children's records are almost always trashed. And this one, it's got the little book in here, and the record is in here, and everything is perfect. So cute. And the last LP I found was Dave Brubeck's The Light in the Wilderness, an oratorio for today. So this is a composition that Dave Brubeck did for the Cincinnati, an orchestra. And the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra did this with Dave Brubeck on the piano. This is going to be beautiful. This is a 2-record set, big gatefold, beautiful, heavy, 2 heavy records, beautiful. I think my dad turned me on to Brubeck back in the day, and I've always loved him. And this is one I've never seen before. This is very interesting. Brubeck on piano with the Cincinnati Symphony Orchestra. It's going to be amazing. Alright, more music. I got these CDs for me, and a handful for DJ Trish also, but I'm not going to show you those because those are a surprise for her. So I found Soul Asylum, Misery. Very fun. I found the great Mighty Mighty Boss Tones and their big brassy sound. Very fun. And I found Korn, Follow the Leader. Korn is one of my favorite bands of all time. I love Korn. They are very unique and complex, and I like that. I like the complexity of their music, and it's very, very unusual. I love them. I was listening to that all day in the car. Well, as I drove from here to work, from work to home, from here to the thrift, you know, wherever I drove, I listened to that. Alright, we found 10 more books. You can't resist books for 10 cents if you read. And I looked through the books tonight, and I could find 2 that I really, really would have wanted, but I wasn't going to just buy 8 more because I wanted those, you know, because I couldn't find anything else I really, really wanted. So I passed on the books tonight. But the other night I got these. These are great. My holiday table. Recipes to enjoy with family and friends. This is by an Italian guy, Paolo Villorese. And some of the recipes in here are very authentic and they sound great. So I love things like that. Food politics, what everyone needs to know. This is very, very intriguing because you know how our farmers here are basically being priced right out of business by the country importing food from countries where they can get it cheaper. So the farmer in America will one day be something from the past, something that we won't have anymore, and that bothers me a lot. So this looks like a very good book, very, very interesting book. Oh, Carm, I think you would like this. Prayer and Temperament, different prayer forms for different personality types. Doesn't that sound great? Because everyone prays in a different way. Everybody has a different approach to spirituality based on their personality or the way that they are. And this is going to be very interesting. Oh, this looks beautiful. The Way of the Mystics. Ancient Wisdom for Experiencing God Today. Doesn't that look great? I think I'm going to love that because I'm very much into Christian mysticism and bleeding statues and stigmata and all that cool stuff. This is very fun. This is a feminist literary magazine called 13th Moon. So this is one of those really, you know, ritzy kind of well done monthly or quarterly magazines, which is really a book with feminist literature. And at 13th Moon it's called. Lots of short stories and different kinds of writings, and I think I'm going to really love that. And this is so cool. This is Calamus, Male Homosexuality in 20th Century Literature. And it's an international anthology, but it's got all the greats like Jean Genet and J.D. Salinger, Stanley Kaufman, Isherwood, all the great gay writers. I think this is going to be fabulous. A lot of them were banned. A lot of them wrote banned books in their day. Okay, A Flavor of Andalusia, Spain. Beautiful Spanish recipes, cooking. Palermo. This is a beautiful travel book of Palermo. And my sister-in-law came from Palermo, so I really loved it. And I figured, you know, it's got some beautiful pictures in it. And when she's here, I will go through this with her, and she could tell me what spots she knows. And it's just beautiful, beautiful book. It's all in Italian. Monreale a dintorni. Beautiful. 100 tavole in colore. So fun. I got this. This is so fun. Andrea Buchanan, The Daring Book for Girls. So fun. Tells girls everything they need to know. Well, not everything, but you know what I mean. It makes life adventurous for little girls, and I think this is so cool. There's actually instruction on how to bowl in here. And so many other things. So many other things. Anything that a little girl wants to know. There's some silly pranks in here. What is the Bill of Rights? Words to use to impress birds. Bird watching. Anything a little girl might be interested in. How to make a lemonade stand and a recipe for lemonade. Spy lingo is in here. We have women spies. Very, very interesting. Writing letters, how to write a letter. Oh, it's so cute. I just love it. For every girl with an independent spirit and a nose for trouble, here is the No Boys Allowed Guide to Adventure. Oh my God. That, I grabbed it right away. And this is really fun. 20th century fashion, the 60s, mods and hippies, a decade of social change. Great, great pictures of fabulous 60s fashion. Just so fun. And pop culture. And just a really fun little book. Very unique. Very fun. Okay. That was the books. Very, very fun stuff to read and look through, whatever. Cook with. Find things to cook. Very fun. Alright, I also found this great tray. This beautiful little tray from the Caribbean. It's got all the Caribbean islands. It's got Cuba, Haiti. It's got Miami down here. Turks and Caicos. Everyone you can think of. And it's really fun. And I love trays like this to bring my stuff out to the deck on Saturday barbecues. This one's really colorful and really cool. I love it. I found this awesome eggplant vase. And I filled it with dollar store flowers, and it looks really fun for the autumn. This, I love this vase. Look, it looks just like an eggplant, like a real eggplant. It really does. And I'm going to put this outside on the picnic table. And, but I didn't put it out today because I thought it was going to rain. So I'll put this outside for Saturday's barbecue. I love it. I kind of love the artistic way that the flowers kind of go to the side because the vase is shaped very much like an eggplant would be, you know, imperfect and to the side. I like that. Very, very pretty, artistic. I love it. This is really fun. I found this. This is crazy. Now you know that I love Breweriana beer advertising pieces. And that's what I thought that this probably was, because this is a sealed Stroh's can, but it's a prop can. There's nothing in there. And it's not totally, what do you call it? An empty light can. There's something in there solid to make it, you know, permanent, whatever. So it wouldn't get bent and stuff over time. But it's got this girl hanging on the edge. It's very, very fun. She could actually, she's like Stroh's advertising, or she could actually be a handle for your beer, which is so fun. But the fact that this faux Stroh's is on here, I believe that she was probably a bar piece. And you know how I love this stuff. Very, very fun. What else did I find? Oh, I found this. So fun. I thought that this would be great. This was half price. It had a purple tag today, which was half price. And I thought this would be a great, it's a real, you know, heavy duty, danger, do not enter sign. But I thought this would make a great Halloween prop. Very fun Halloween prop, right? And look at that. I got it for $2.50. Very, very fun. Very cool. To put it anywhere. Halloween night, we can put it right out front. So the kids are afraid to enter. Not that any come, believe me. We hardly ever get any trick-or-treaters. We're on a dead end. It's very dark. I think Halloween is a thing of the past for many little children. I think we like it more than the up-and-coming parents of today, whatever. We grew up with Halloween. It was awesome. We loved it. And I never lost my love for Halloween. So I always go all out for Halloween, even if I don't get any kids. Then I get really sad. But still, I do it for me. And you guys. You know what I'm saying? I found a piece of fence art that I love. And it is a mermaid crossing sign. Look at that. Is that perfect or what? That is so fun. The mermaid is a little primitive. It's not like a real beautiful mermaid, but that I would like, but still, it's a great sign. Mermaid crossing. So fun. So those were the week's scores. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun this week, and I hardly spent anything. Believe me, hardly spent anything. Because all the 10-4s were $1, you know. And that was like half price. The mermaid sign was, I think, $2.99. Even the eggplant was only $2.99. So, very fun. The Stroh's lady was $2.99. The Stroh's lady. But, and tonight we are drinking a Modelo Especial. One of my favorite light evening brew, evening or summer or hangout brews when you don't want anything too heavy. Tomorrow's Friday. Very, very happy about that. 3 more weeks to vacation. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And you know, the weeks go so fast. It'll be here before you know it. And we all know that vacation itself will fly by, like in the blink of an eye. But we will savor every minute. And Raymond's flight is booked. We're all ready. So in 3 weeks, we will be starting our vacation. Very, very fun. Of course, I will take you along every step of the way, like we did last year. It's very fun. And, of course, we'll take you to Yasgur's farm. Very fun. And we'll do all the other usual things that me and Raymond do, with the exception of the Antique Phonograph Show, because he won't be here for that. He's got other people coming in from out of town for that week. So, he'll be coming here the following week. Well, that's fine. We've done that a million times. We don't need to do it again. And we always spend too much money when we go there anyway. So, all right. I think that's about it. James, I'm glad you got your package all in one piece and safe. Very, very happy about that. I hope you loved the labels because, you know, I'm packing up the package. I said I'm going to send them some of my beer labels because the beer labels were so fun. They were actually more fun than the beer. But, you know, that's the way it goes. I'm not a mad scientist in that respect the way that you are. I don't think I would have the patience or really the space or anywhere to actually do a real brew like you do. Because I don't have a basement or a garage here, so couldn't do that. I'd really need a place for that. But I'll just leave that to you because you know what you're doing. But the labels are really fun. So anyway, guys, that's it. We're almost to autumn. We'll be there very soon. A couple of days now, just this weekend. Either Saturday or Sunday. I think I'm gonna do. I think this weekend I'm going to do fish tacos and shrimp tacos. I'll do fish tacos for my dad. He can't have shellfish. So I'll do fish tacos for him and I'll do shrimp tacos for us. And I'm really excited. I'm going to do them on the grill, of course. Probably make some hush puppies to go with that. I have to go to Aldi's tomorrow night. So, and pick everything up. But, that's about it. Very happy tomorrow's Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. I hope you're all having a magical, mystical, musical Thursday. I love you all. I love you so much. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Mwah. Love you. Bye.